Over the last 40 years, has the middle class truly been disappearing? When failing to adjust incomes for taxation, government transfers, household size, and the monetary value of healthcare, one can certainly see why people think this. But once applying the aforementioned controls and adjusting for inflation, the truth is that every income quintile increased its income substantially from 1979 to 2007, with the middle income quintile specifically gaining 36.9%. For another perspective, consider a graph where incomes between lines A and B are considered middle class, but then incomes improve, falling outside those lines, thus misleading people to thinking something negative had happened rather than something positive. You see, when defining middle income as $25,000 to $75,000 a year and upper income as anything above $75,000, we see undeniable proof that the number of US families in this middle income bracket only decreased because they moved into the higher class. And even when redefining lower income to be anything under 50 grand, with middle income being 50 to 100 grand, with upper income being anything over 100,000, we still see undeniable movement of US households out of the lower income category and into the upper income category. This is confirmed again with prime-aged households, showing that the percentage of ones earning 30,000 to 75,000 dropped over the decades because the percentage of households earning over 100,000 had increased by nearly the same amount, about 13% on both sides. Lastly, we can look at the history of household income distributions, adjust the figures so they're written in 2013 inflation-adjusted dollars, and do the math for each segment. When doing this, we see that from 1967 to 2013, the share of households falling in the bottom half of the distribution, that is, those earning less than $75,000 a year, actually declined. This is mathematical proof. None of the lower segments increased in share of households, yet all of the higher segments did increase in share of households. No matter how you approach it, the trend was positive. The true reason why the middle class is arguably disappearing is not due to shrinking incomes pushing people into lower classes. It's because of increased incomes pushing people into higher classes.